What's your name, ma'am?
I'm a narrator.
Ah, Ms. Rader, you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say could be used against you in court. You have a right to be represented by an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one can be appointed to represent you. You have a right to have a hearing where you can present witnesses and evidence on your own behalf, and you can question any witnesses or evidence that the government puts up against you. You understand your rights.
Yes, sir.
Did you fill in one of these forms requesting consideration for an appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
Please raise your right hand and be sworn. Your other right. Do you swear the information you put on your form is all true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, you can put your hand down. Says you work at the UT Medical Center. What do you do there?
Patient transport, and I'm a nurse in training right now.
Can you tell me how long you've lived in the Knoxville area?
22 years.
Ma'am, you're charged with DUI, and you're also charged with driving on a suspended license. Do you understand what you are accused of?
Yes, sir.
What shift do you work down there at the hospital?
Morning shift. I have a shift in the morning, to be exact.
So you're supposed to be into work at what, 7 and get off at 3?
Yes, sir. Well, 4:30.
All right, ma'am, I find that you do qualify for an appointed attorney, and much of that is because you already have an appointed attorney on a previous DUI case that is pending. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you in these matters, since they are already appointed to represent you in the other pending case. I'm going to waive the administrative fee. However, I'm going to order that you should pay to the clerk's office the sum of $100 per week until the sum of $700 is paid into court to assist in the payment of your attorney fee. I'm setting your bond on the DUI case at $1,000 and your bond on the driving on suspended license case at $500. Both of these amounts are increased because you're already out on bond on those same charges when this occurred. You also have bond conditions associated with the DUI case. While on bond, you shall not drink alcohol or take or possess any drugs unless they're lawfully prescribed. You shall only drive vehicles that have an ignition interlock device installed. And kind of a contradictory, since you've got a suspended license, you shall not drive any motorized vehicle until your license situation is resolved. While on bond, you're subject to a curfew during the hours of 8 p.m. and 4:30 a.m. That should give you plenty of time to get to work, and get home, and take care of what you need to do. While on bond, you shall not violate any local, state, or federal laws, and while on bond, you shall not change your mailing address without prior notice to the Knox County Sessions Court Clerk's Office. I'm scheduling your case for December 28th. That will be Wednesday. That will be in DUI court for a bond hearing. If you've not made bond at that time, your attorney will be able to present arguments and evidence to the court to ask that the bond be reduced or your bond conditions be changed. Do you have any questions?
So if how soon can a bondsman make my bond?
I'm not in the bonding business. I don't know how quick they can do that.
I'm sorry, I should have asked a bit better. Like, could my bond, if I was to get in touch with a bondsman tonight, could the bondsman make my bail tonight?
Yeah, they can come and post your bail at any time. Now,
Okay.
how long it takes them to out-process you so that you are actually released from custody, that's a question I don't know. And to some degree, that depends on how many folks they've got working and how busy they are with other things. That's something I've got no control over. As to whether they'll have you released in time to go to work tomorrow morning at supposed to be there at 7?
Yes, sir.
And that's just because I used to work in a hospital and I know what those shifts are. So I suppose that would depend on how long it takes you to get home and get ready to go to work, and how much fun it is to go to work when you've not had any sleep the night before.
I'm just trying to make it to my job. And
I understand. I certainly would encourage them to let you get on your way as soon as possible, once your bond is made. Any other questions?
No, sir.
Very well. Your arraignment is complete.
That was all I had for you.
Very well.